know what you're most excited for tonight.
Just the evening in itself. It's an incredible evening between Tony Russa and his foundation, ARF, rescuing animals, training them, giving them to men and women who are suffering from PTSD, going into homes, saving men and women who are suffering from PTSD. Pair Honor House with ARF and you bring them together, and then you add a restaurant like Steak 44 on top of it. It's just a home run type of a night. I'm gonna order a big steak when this thing wraps up. But more importantly, I'm gonna thank the people that put it on, the people that paid to come here, to buy tables, to sponsor these great charities. I'm gonna make sure that they're taken care of, and once they are, then I'll order something.
How did you specifically get involved with Animal Rescue Foundation?
My wife and I and our kids have been involved with saving animals for a long time. And it was a cat that ran on the field in Oakland, found out that didn't have a home. There wasn't a place in our county. So that winter we decided, look, let's try and build something small. And all these years later, we've got a real big facility in Walnut Creek, and we're going to expand this.
What kind of impact would you say Tony has had on you?
Great question. Yeah, I'll tell you what. I've been in the major leagues for 17 years, former player, and being an opponent of Tony, you always kind of didn't like him just because he's so fearless and relentless. And when I got the opportunity to play with him in 2004 and 2005, he became a father to me. And so we're still very close to this day. Anything that I have that very supportive in autism, so he comes to support me with my efforts, and I just love to support him in anything that he does. So the Reggie Sanders Foundation, my brother has autism, he's 40 years old, so you think 40 years ago, nobody knew what autism was, and today it almost touches every family. And so what we do is we support families around the country in terms of job placements, sustainable housing, etc. We work with wonderful organizations, wonderful corporations to help support us in those efforts.
Wow, that's amazing. Thank you so much. So I just want to know what you're most excited for tonight.
Oh, just to help support Tony and Brock. I mean, Brock was at our foundation dinner Friday night and played the golf tournament, and but anytime you can help anything in the community, and obviously it's two great causes, so yeah, excited to be here.
Okay, do you want to talk a little bit about Friday night, your foundation dinner?
Yeah, I couldn't believe it. We broke every record we've ever had as far as fundraising, and couldn't thank everybody enough. It was awesome. And the golf tournament went off without a hitch, so it was great.
How excited are you for this event? What are you excited about?
We are excited. What I'm excited about is my wife is a veteran. And so, these types of events have always had a special place in our hearts. And so to be connected with a couple people that go back. Tony Russa is a guy that I've known all the way back from our time in St. Louis and what he did there. And then Brock is a guy I've known for a number of years and has supported different things we've done. So you couple those two guys with a tremendous event like this and being able to impact veterans moving forward, we're excited about it. We're excited to be here.
So we've got a big night tonight, Steak 44. How did you guys get involved with these charities initially?
Well, fortunately, we through a long-term relationship with Tony LaRussa, it had come up and he suggested he'd love to do something. And, I have the good fortune of being the steward of Jeff's incredible generosity. He and his brother and his dad do this as much as we possibly can. And we're able to put it together, and it's our third year doing the event, and it continues to grow. And his Pets and Vets initiative, as well as the Honor House guys, have really just, continued to add to it year after year. So it's exciting.
What are some of the other charities you guys are involved with? Because I know you're doing a lot of different things now, so.
Yeah, we got at some of our other stores, we do some things with Larry Fitzgerald's foundation. We're doing
Make-A-Wish and
Make-A-Wish,
yeah.
and then we do at Ocean 44. We're going to do the one with.
It's our first one this year. Actually, we're excited with Feeding America. So we'll do an event with them, which is really very exciting. Across the country, March of Dimes in the Houston Texans and our Houston location, and in Chicago with the Bears, and then of course Lurie Children's Hospital will come up this year. So try to do that as much as possible. And you have the good fortune of having such wonderful local cities that you're able to be in business in, and the opportunity to give that back is really special, and we're happy to have it.